bike. I'm gonna regret this.
Now I step my 9, I'm going for your knees. I'm a roll back, give your neck a squeeze. Ow! As you standing there, I'ma be like, bitch. You know you're fucked up, right? I love you, but now you gotta die. Now you gotta die. Now you gotta die.
Fucking bird. Hi. Alright, so what's up, guys? This is Durzo, obviously, because you clicked on the video. So I wanted to show you. I'm sorry for it being dirty. I mean, this is the only really quiet place I have to really do it. But look at all that mud, dude. That's gonna suck getting back out on the road. So this is my 2007 Yamaha fz1. Now, it is used. I bought it used. I bought it from a neighboring town, and if you haven't followed my social media, probably means you've never heard this bike, because I have not put a video out yet. I mean, life kind of got busy, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to kind of make this intro video. I'm sorry, guys, it's so fucking dirty. I live in an alleyway and I can't keep it dirty, and then I have shit like this. That's why I like the XR a little bit more. But this guy is just bad fucking ass. So I bought it for a relatively cheap price, especially for the miles. I bought it with 7,000 and I believe 300 miles on it. I mean, this thing is brand spanking new. I mean, one owner, so it's really good condition. I mean, got some scuffs on the muffler. I've already put a few scratches in it. It's got shit like that, loose, scratch, 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 scratch. I mean, that was from me pulling it down. Number one rule, guys, if you have a motorcycle, get fucking frame sliders. They will save your ass. They are cheap as hell, and they will save like at least half the engine. So anyways, guys, right now it has 9,000 miles on it. It's doing really good, and I was really surprised how many people are not riding these FZs, especially these. And then I kind of figured out why. So I'm going to do a pros and cons of this bike. Pros: it's fast. I mean, top speed 167 miles an hour. That's what I've gotten up to, and I'm about 7,000 elevation, like 6,000 feet elevation. So I'm sure it's going to be a lot faster and quicker at lower elevation. So naked frame, always love the naked bikes. I always do. The stock fender was it was just I mean, it did a lot of good keeping the mud off the tail end. And then after I got this fender eliminator kit, the integrated tail lights, I think it looks a lot better, you know. But there's still so much mud caked in just from the rear wheel coming up, and the license plate hardly does shit, and I know it. I know why. Anyways, so fz1 comes with a center stand, which I freaking love. Does amazing. I actually swapped out the stock front sprocket, which is under this cover, which is a 17 tooth, for a 15 tooth. I wanted it to be a little quicker, however, it just kind of sucks because it messes with my speedometer. And then I realized why not very many people drop down that low. They do it because, well, what normal people do is they do one down in the front and two up in the back. And I understand why. Because it gives it more torque and it practically corrects the speedometer. I mean, you're almost dead on with that. And then I realized that after I bought that. So later on, I'll get a new chain, get a new sprocket, set of sprockets, and do that. Anyways, going on with the mods. So I got the shorty levers. This was like the first thing I put on. This was like the first thing I ever put on. I did not like the extended stock yeah, like clutch and brake lever. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world. That was like the first thing I did. And then I got my RAM mount, which, you know, that thing's held on to my phone in 2 wrecks, and I like them. I mean, they're not the cheapest things in the world or the most expensive things, but they're worth it. So anyways, back to pros and cons. Pros, it's awesome, it looks sexy. However, there are 2 different types of fz1s, and if you own one, you understand. This area right here, I am not a huge fan of that upper fairing kit when it comes to naked bikes. If you're gonna go naked, go 100% naked. Now, a lot of videos that I've seen, they get rid of that entire thing. This entire cluster, they get rid of, well, they mount this to the handlebars, and they get a headlight that goes to the forks, which I love. I love the naked bikes that look like that. And I'm no small guy. I'm 6'4", 245 pounds, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm not a small guy, but this bike fits me perfectly, and I look like a monkey riding a fucking tricycle whenever I ride a normal naked bike. So anyways, good size. I love it. Love Yamaha. They've always been good to me. They're just really, really good bikes. Con to the size. It is really interesting to handle down the road. So yeah, I mean, you got some size you can kind of throw around. It's all good and everything, but it's a lot of weight to handle, especially if you're not used to it. This is my first leader bike. This is my first sport bike, and this is my first fast bike. Well, now it's quick, but really, really well designed. But it's like, it takes a little interesting to handle. But now that I have this, I know I can ride anything the hell I want. I mean, it's great. Anyways, going back. Pros, this thing is quiet. Con, this thing is quiet. So I love the muffler. It's really quiet. It's quiet when I want to. I mean, you got your butterfly valve over here. I forgot to put that up. Got your butterfly valve back here that controls back pressure. That helps with your low to mid range, which is awesome, and then opens up for your high range. I haven't taken a look inside of it, but I want to gut this completely out, make it kind of like a straight pipe with a twisted car version muffler. That's what I want to do. Later on, whenever I get enough money, I'm going to put Power Commander, Two Brothers exhaust, that sort of thing on it, which I've seen all the videos for it, and they're so freaking awesome. You know, later mods I'll do that, but we'll see. So I got low profile turn signals, which guys, these really help. However, don't expect people on the road in front of you to see what the hell you're doing. Really, those things are only for the people on the side, and the integrated taillight for the people in the back behind. Honestly, if you're gonna go with this bike, see if you can find the headlights. I'm sorry for the mess, guys, it's so dirty, I need to wash it. See if you can find the turn signals that have LEDs running along the bottom of this. This would look kick-ass. They really were. But so yeah, I mean, this is my fz1. I like it. Her name is Penelope, by the way. Reason being is when I first got her, I have a picture, I'll throw it up right here. When I first got her, I had her in my house. I didn't want this thing outside at all, and that was at first. Well, later on I found out that anytime I wanted to take it out, I had to drag it out, and that started causing all these scratches, you know, back here, because I wasn't paying attention. So, stupid me, whatever. I mean, I understand. It's a bike. Those things can be replaced. Anyways, so I didn't want it scratched out. Well, anyways, when I stored it in the house, I had to put these mirrors up. And when I got to looking at it, kind of looks like a rabbit. I was like, hey, it's Peter the Rabbit. But you don't exactly call your vehicles by boy names. You know, my dad has his Jeeps and everything, and he's got names for all of his vehicles. And I was like, well, what's the female equivalent of Peter? I was like, Penelope. It's Penelope, the FC. And trust me, guys, she is a fucking beast. I love her to death. I mean, this thing, I've taken it to Steamboat quite a few times. It handles perfectly on the road. Now that I've got that sprocket, it's quick as shit. I mean, this thing is dangerously fast, so I have to really watch it, especially coming from the XR, because that XR is quick but not fast. This thing is both. So anyways, I'm gonna start it up. So I know you guys have heard plenty of them, you know, all these shit, but it sounds good. I mean, it really does sound good. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna back out of here. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you liked it. I am going to fool around for a little bit, see if I can get some good footage, and then I have a meeting. Maybe later today, I'll see if any of the buddies want to go hang out. Weston just got a brand new R6. Well, not a brand new R6. He got a new R6 to him. So enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Wash my bike in that. Just go run. Oh shit, I might actually get a oh, maybe I should pay attention to the fucking road, Evan. Christ.
Fuck boy, thought I told you not to hit me up. Got a problem in the sex boy. OT, I'm in love with the fuck boys. I'm just being real, like you could. Way too many feels. Chanel bag, cop it, I don't fucking want it. I don't need that bullshit in your wallet.